Welcome to Football Focus, everybody. The Focus Forum, we should call it officially. Shay Given is here with us to talk about the Republic of Ireland and that huge game coming up on Monday, Shay. Let's talk about the first leg against Bosnia. How important do you think, one, the away goal, and two, just the overall result and performance?
Yeah, we're delighted with the result, of course. If you had said before the game, take a 1-1 back to Dublin Monday night, we would all have snapped your hands off, you know. But I think the big thing for me is we'll take a lot of belief from the game as well. You know, it wasn't a great game, but you know, I think Bosnia were poor on the night, and they were in their own back garden. I expected more. I mean, I think Darren Randolph made a good save on the hour mark, but apart from that, he wasn't over troubled the whole game. So I think we've got to take a lot of belief from how they played as much as anything. We go back to Dublin Monday night, and you know, the atmosphere at the Aviva Stadium will be unbelievable, and you know, we really fancy our chances going to France. And
worth remembering as well, isn't it, that the number of not only injuries but suspensions as well for the Republic of Ireland, and yet Martin O'Neill still managed to come away with a result which is far more favourable to you than the team that were at home.
Yeah, well, the back four and the goalkeeper never played together last night. You know, they were all sort of put together lastminute.com, so they played really well. I mean, obviously Zenica got a late goal, but apart from that, they didn't cause too many problems. Now, come Monday night, the manager's got some big decisions to make. You know, Johnny Walters, I'd imagine, will come straight back in the team. John O'Shea's the one at the back. Will he come back in? He's been out for a month with a hamstring injury, and Shane Long's been out for a month with his ankle. So, big decisions. Robbie Keane's itching to get on as well. So, you know, it's big decisions. Should we go attack or should we sit on the 1-1 and try and get a 0-0?
Well, that's the big thing, isn't it? Mindset. And you've been in that situation, I know, before, where if you've got something to protect, players can just drop off a little bit, can't they?
Yeah.
And it almost makes it more difficult to do what you could do naturally.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. But personally, for me, I think we got to get on the front foot. We've got to go and attack.
Got to go for it.
I think so. Especially the first hour, you know, we've got to go for it. I think we've got a good enough squad of players, good enough team, the management team as well, of course. And you know, I wasn't overly impressed with Bosnia, so I think on our home patch in Dublin, you know, with the atmosphere and the fans, you know, I don't want to be sitting on a 0-0 all night and the last 10-15 minutes gets so edgy. You know, everyone gets nervous, gets uptight. It only takes one set play, one deflected shot, and you're not going to France, and we don't want that.
Were you nervy watching the game in Bosnia? Because obviously you're injured, unable to play, and probably desperate to be part of it. Did you just watch it at home?
Just at home, yeah, because I'm on crutches at the minute, so I made a loud roar when Robbie Brady scored that goal, a fantastic goal. But then you're nervous after that. You want to see out the game 1-0, but they scored 3 minutes after that. But you know, you just get nervous because for me personally, it'll be my last chance to play at a major tournament. You know, hopefully they can get the job done Monday night, and you know, we're all going to France next summer.
Give us an insight into what it's been like working with Martin O'Neill throughout the qualification campaign. Would have been lovely to get there automatically, like some of the other home nations have done, but you still got that great chance to get there. What do you think it would mean to him, and what has he brought to that job?
I think his whole personality. You know, he's asked someone about Martin O'Neill, and straight away they talk about his experience, obviously in the Premier League, what he's won. You know, he's won the European Cup as a player. We shouldn't forget as well. He's got a wealth of experience, a wealth of knowledge, and that backed up by Roy Keane as well. You know, his assistant. You know, we've got a great staff there. And
so they work
they work really well. Yeah, people probably questioned it at the start. You know, will these two get on, and how will they get on, and all that? But they actually bounce off each other really well. And even away from the training ground, they're always talking, and you know, they get on great together. And the partnerships work really well, of course. And we want to just get across the final line now. But the group we had was a tough group to start with. You know, Poland, Scotland, ourselves, the world champions Germany were in the group as well, so we had a tough group.
It must have been. I wonder whether the players, did you even question that relationship between the two of them? But like you say, it's clicked.
Yeah, I mean, they're two big personalities in Irish football. If you say Roy Keane and Martin O'Neill, then straight away everyone, oh my goodness, they're big names in Irish football, you know. So they have clicked, they have worked well together, and you know, they bounced off each other ideas, I'm sure, as well, in staff meetings and what have you, and you know, we just want to get over the final hurdle now.
We've had a look back in history at Republic of Ireland's record in playoffs. Lots of people will remember the handball incident, a game that you yourself played in. Will that be on anyone's mind at all, do you think?
I suppose it will and it won't, because it's not that long ago it's happened, and it's the last, you know, we played Estonia since in the playoff for the Euro 2012, which we were qualified, and we were so close to getting to the World Cup with the Henry handball, which obviously would knock us out. But there'll be a few players who played in that. Robbie Keane, you know, myself, we've experienced the highs and lows of playoffs. But had you said, you know, even before a ball was kicked in the whole group stage, we go to Dublin Monday night, we're 1-1 away at home in the playoff thing, then we just got to get the job finished Monday night. And I think every Irish player and fan alike would have took that.
And what would it mean, finally, Shay, to not, you said for you it's your final chance to play in a major tournament, but the fact that England, that Wales and that Northern Ireland are already there, what would it mean to the Republic of Ireland to join those sides to play in France next summer?
Yeah, it would be special. You know, it's a hop, skip and a jump across the France. You know, it's just so close for all the fans you've just mentioned, and I think it'd be a real carnival atmosphere, you know, with the Northern Ireland fans, the Welsh fans, the English fans, all you know, congregating over there. And I think it'd be great just for the British Isles in general that we all got there. And as I say, we're so close. You know, the other three nations you mentioned are sitting at home with their feet up. We've just got a bit of work to do yet, and hopefully we get the job done.
And just tell us about the injury. You're hoping the boys can do the business for you and get to France next summer. When will you be back, and how bad has it been?
It's been frustrating, obviously, on crutches for another 5 or 6 days, and just want to get back training and back playing again. But it's going to be a couple of months. You know, a very good specialist and a very good medical team at Stoke City are looking after me as well. So, you know, they want to get me right for, and hopefully, you know, probably January time.
Are you going to try and get to Dublin to watch it on your crutches?
I'm in two minds. I need to speak to physio Monday morning and see what he's advising. But it's very tempting, to be honest. Such a big game.
OK, listen, great to talk to you. Wish you all the best. And there's coverage of that game, of course, on 5 Live for you on Monday. Don't forget, Football Focus back at its normal time next weekend. Huge thank you to Shay Given. Hope you enjoy the Republic of Ireland taking on Bosnia in that second leg on Monday. We'll see you very soon for another Focus Forum. Thanks for watching.